Hello grade 5s. We are continuing with division today, and first of all we're going to look at how to divide by multiples of 10, 100 and 1000. Let's look at 500 divided by 10. Now over here I'm just going to do the sum in a housey to show you the answer, and then I'm going to show you a shortcut. So 500 divided by 10. 10 does not fit into 5. 10 goes into 50 5 times. No remainders. And 10 goes into 0 0 times. So our answer is 50. Now let's look at what we actually did. 500 would fit into the columns over there. These are hundreds, tens and units. When we divide by 10, our number gets smaller. And remember, numbers get smaller as they go that way. So what we are actually doing is we are shrinking 500 10 times. So 500 moves over one space. 10 has got 1 0, so our number moved from the hundreds into the tens column. It moved over one space. It became smaller. I'll show you another way of doing these, which is really quick and easy. 500 divided by 10. If we cancel a 0 on that side and we cancel a 0 on that side, we are left with 50, which is our answer. When you cancel a 0, you divide by 10. 10 divided by 10 is 1. And 500 divided by 10 is 50. Let's look at the next one. A much bigger number, but just as simple. 65,000 will fit into our columns like that. We are dividing by 100, and 100 has got 2 zeros, 2 places. So that means that 65,000 needs to shrink in that direction by 2 places. 1, 2. So our 6 will go here, and then our 5, and then our 0. As you can see, it's shrunk by 2 places, 2 places. Let's look at the shortcut for that sum. If I cancel 1 on this side for 1 on that side, I cancel 1 on this side for 1 on that side. I've got no more zeros here, so I can't cancel any more. I am left with 650, and there is our answer. Right, let's look at division using the housey method. This is now moving on to exercise 93.2. In the example, they give you 3 different methods for division. In my experience, I have confused children by teaching them 3 different methods, and these methods get complicated once the numbers get bigger. You are very welcome to have a look at them and see if you like them, but I prefer teaching you the housey method. So let's look at a sum using the Housey method. 639 divided by 3. Remember that the big number goes inside the house, because that's the number that we are sharing out. So the small number is knocking at the door. Knock, knock. How many times can I come in? Well, 3 goes into 6 twice, because 2 times 3 is 6. No remainders. 3 fits into 3 once. No remainders. And 3 fits into 9 3 times. No remainders. Let's have a look at another one. 124 divided by 4. The big number goes inside the house and the little number goes outside and knocks on the door to say, how many times can I fit inside? 4 does not fit into 1, so we leave that space. We give the 1 to the 2. Now it is 12. 4 fits into 12 3 times. 4 fits into 4 once. How would we check this sum if we weren't sure if our answer was right? Do you remember yesterday we agreed that times and divide are friends? If we were to multiply our answer by 4, our answer would be 124. In exercise 93, you are going to do number 1 and number 2 using the Housey method. Let's do one last one before you start the work for today. Right, let's look at 954 divided by 9. 9 fits into 9 once. 9 into 5? Nope, 9 does not fit into 5. So we must put a 0 on top. And then we give the 5 to the 4. Now we have 54. 9 into 54, well, 9 times 6 is 54. So it goes 6